just got on there. I'm like, yo, so she wasn't bad. She had enough like power and punches to like do damage against Katie Taylor, but that when I say like that shit's bad, that shit's bad, y'all. It was so bad.
Like a tidal wave, like a hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And
I might be able to make that work.
in my bones, yeah, I can feel it. In my soul, yeah,
Yeah, I know. Katie Taylor, she's overpowered for the weight class. Like, it's
I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside. I know
when I ran camera yesterday, speaking of speed, she got her ass whooped because she straight up useless.
strength to carry on.
At least if I can try to go on the side. No one can save me from myself. He's gonna have to go KT.
Breaking down the walls by force. Keeping my head above the
We went to cruise reserve for women's welterweight. We don't know if we're going to switch off the shorts or not. We're gonna stay with
breaking down the walls by force. Keeping my head above the water. Screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What are they gonna get us in the ring with first? Get us in the ring with,
I like to welcome everybody out
which is crazy because like yo,
to the samurai.
my brother like just started running this game like a couple months ago, right? I think he said he's in silver 1 or some shit like that. He said he's been fighting a couple of gold here. But I'm like, yo, I'm in gold and all I do is fight plats. So I'm trying to figure out like, perfect example, plat 4, Muhammad Ali. Yay. So I'm trying to figure out like what is it with the matchmaking that has me going against plat 4s? Especially when my record literally is breaking even. 178 and 178. Like it's not. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You know, all right. All right, let's see.
I need force. Breaking down the walls by force. Keeping my
I wonder why he didn't take that match. Was it because I was in gold? He was flat. Was he trying to get nice?
breaking down the walls by force. Keeping my head above the water.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I actually not correction. I don't miss playing in silver. Because when I was in silver, I was about to say, I miss being in silver right now. I don't. Because when I was in silver, I was running golds and platinums. Actually, I ran a fucking undisputed when I was in silver. Oh, right now, gold 4, fighting a plat 2. Hey, man, we love it.
We are live at Valcour Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. So here is Evgeny Gradovich, 5'7". So it's Evgeny Gradovich, the former IBF featherweight champion of the world, held that title from 2013 to 2015. El Nino de Oro, Jorge.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Igrin, Russia, the former featherweight title holder known as El Ruso Mexicano, Yevgeny Gralovich. Fighting out of the blue corner.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, I'm going to stay.
The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Lands the jab. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. He misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Evgeny Gratovich in that last round. You know that bell was sweet. Here we go, it's round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. His jab not finding its target. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they drop. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Evgeny Gratovich in that last round. Well, this is the time. Let's get it started in round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Miss with that jab. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about K1ck. On to the fourth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's my round.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
This is about to be the longest fucking fight ever. Don't care.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab does not score. Nice counter shot. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice counter. Which fighter will say no mas? Perfect counter lands. Every time, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
They didn't give me a knockout.
Let's talk about K1ck in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Time for the fifth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make you fight. Don't fight. Hold it. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what he's got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it and you've got to be confident.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that left jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it could...
There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't.
Ain't no fucking way.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fager, the pickpocket.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Both want a highlight reel knockout. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a round 7. Here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
And Gradovich is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Has has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't score with that hook again. Here's a counter shot. That counter shot lands. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Evgeny Gradovich. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Misses with the straight left. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little...
Punch speed advantage, I already know. The only thing I think I have with Gradovich is the fact that I can at least endure the whole fight. 68. 68 with every advantage besides stamina, bro.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs free, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't brain grass. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back to like my dead computer. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
Everybody else down here got
Physical attributes at 10 out of 10.
unless I go,
So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
unless I bring McGregor back out, I might
Told
do
them
that.
once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end.
That's a problem.
Physical attributes at 10 out of 10.
Low stats.
Trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energy's flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energy's flows, vibes. They couldn't top this.
Really like a very good
When you keep going crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, no one give what it's costing. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I told them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
If I pick fucking Carl Frampton, he's just gonna outbox him. If I go against another fucking Jorge Linares, I'm just gonna get outboxed.
Fight, I'm on the grid, I'm like I'm Joe. Always trying to fight.
reach is what really fucking seals
Oh,
it.
tryna fight, I'm about to grill 'em like I'm Joe.
It really does.
I'm coming for that Joe. As soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my way, this I'm double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog. I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top. Got 'em so sick. 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell.
He ain't got none.
10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over. 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 UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed. It's over. 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 It's over.
No wonder he didn't really have to worry about defense.
It's over.
Motherfucker ran around
It's over.
there.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh, there was a reason I stayed away from him. I can't remember why. But if you're moving around, I mean, shit, I mean, it works. God, that really does suck. Fuck. Fuck it.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only 2 options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time. We already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Alright. Another plat 3. Because what was the last guy? The last guy. Plat 2. Correction. Wait, he was sitting up there taunting me and shit, but you a plat 2? There's a reason why he picked him over Ryan Garcia.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times.
It's not real.
And what I say you must. Let's go.
switching on. You done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Don't worry about that round.
Like, yo, son, what the fuck?
Do your business.
I just fought a Plat 2 who did the same shit, bro. Congrats. Motherfuckers always just want something to have attached to it. Man, bro, did this. Bro, congrats. Don't touch that. How was that no counter, bro?
One, two, three, four,
He got his stamina back. Now he about to rush.
6, 7,
Oh,
8.
no. Alright, this is about to be. Yep. The fuck? You bitch!
You might just be the greatest boxing champion of all time. See my like me? I'm an undisputed champion of life.
Flat 3.
Dogs with me, walks with me, box with me, go to war with me. That's what with my full C. War with me, that's what with the 6-1. Dogs with me, walks with me, box with me, go to war with me. That's what with my full C. War with me, that's what with the 6-1. When your idols become your rivals, has a funny way of making you pick up the Bible. I've been hustling for the longest, the money's vital. Late night in the casino, I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers sell a cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting batted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, box with me, go to war with me. That's what with my full C. War with me, that's what with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, box with me, go to war with me. That's what with my full C. War with me, that's what with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade.
Alright, same motherfucker. Same dude. Plat 3. He's on the same player too. Same fucking dude. Wow. Let's see what happens. Quit. Yup, he quit. He quit. That right there shows me. He quit.
Another one, another girl. All damn just what I have, I'm chillin'. No chance, I'll stay what they waiting for. No brain on stage,
I got you back to back.
Hold on too much, I let it go. No pain, I'm out of feeling involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. You like to say I was there wrong. Flown out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through.
Same weight class. Alright, different player. Different player. So now that I'm picking Ryan Garcia, I'm getting a lot more featherweight fights. That's crazy. Damn, Marquez. He's a Plat 4? Yeah, Plat 4. Boy 18, 391. He probably looking at me like, ooh. He got counter punch and bomber.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Look at me. Look at me.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. You was coasting this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight.
Combinations for him, we should be okay.
Good shot. And again.
Got me. I don't know. I think that was his. I think that was
now you're
his
switching
round,
off.
definitely for sure.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this
Gotta
fight,
be.
do you? Come on,
Gotta
you've
be,
let him
like,
back into
no,
this. You're
honestly,
better than
I
this
don't
kid.
think I got anywhere
Go back out.
close to like anything there. tried to catch that counter at the end. I
Okay,
tried to
now
bait
you let
him,
him back into the fight that
but
round.
it didn't work.
That's his round.
Let's fight.
Now counter his mistakes, make him miss, make him pay. Counter with a left hook.
Oh, I wanted that.
Time out.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing.
Let's go.
Good man, good work.
That should have been me. Nice.
Keep guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Nice.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work.
Nice. All right. Well,
What was that? What are you doing?
he was letting me
Come
throw
on.
too.
You're switching
Good shit.
off.
Do your business.
can give up a little bit of head damage. Fuck. We got one chance. Oh. He's trying to rope me into that straight. Y'all seen it. Fuck me. Nice.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Nice. Oh shit. Okay, that's what it is. I'm
Okay,
baiting.
focus, focus.
I
Big
see
deep
it.
breath.
I was like,
Big deep
let me
breath.
see something real quick. Let me
Calm
test
yourself
it.
down.
He is. All right, we up 2. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Damn it.
Bury your tights.
Good shit. How did that not land for me, but he caught me earlier? Oh my god. I'm waiting. How did he block that? Thank God.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Go, be smart.
Ooh. Okay, so
Come
we
on, you're
survived
better
that
than
round.
that. You've
That
done all
round
your
is
work all the way through.
definitely,
That's a
definitely
terrible round,
is.
that is.
Roll under it, then come back.
Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to that game plan. Switch on.
Come on, I caught him first. Go! Oh, he leaned right back into it. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you all right?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Eighth round knockout, bro. Knockdown, sorry. I can't get flash. I can't get flash. Let's fucking go. Yes, we got that shit. Oh my god. Hey, yo. Round of applause to him, and that round of applause to me. Oh shit, we was actually up more than I thought. Why did they keep showing the low cards? Like, they showed a card that's like the closest in the fight versus the one that's like the most accurate. They got me at a 78, 75. Which minus the knockdown? It would have been, wow, it would have been 76, 75. A 1-point match. Because I definitely outboxed him for that last round. We know we did. We ain't questioning that at all. We know we outboxed him for the last round. And he, oh shit. They need to show how many taunts a motherfucker does in the match. 51 to 48%. Actually, now that I think about it, I think he did it maybe once. I think he might have did like a lean joint, but that's it. I think it was when he saw that he was down on the cards. He was like, "Oh shit." Hey yo, I don't know. 46 apiece. I just outlanded him on headshots. 58% to the body to 49%. He landed more 126 out of 256, but he threw more. I landed 122 out of 212. I got the only knockdown in the fight. Power punches. He threw 38, I threw 25. He landed 9, I landed 17. Counters 20 and 21. Yeah, it was a very reserved fight on counters. Like, I wasn't getting shiz naive. But I think it's because I played speed, so I played my reach advantage to slow the chance of him getting another counter. And then once I realized he also had that bomber, like once I remembered throughout the fight that he had bomber as a trait, I had to stay away from that red hand. So we just adjusted. We just adjusted throughout the course of the fight, and we just kept switching up game plan as we went along. The more things I saw, the more things I dissected and picked apart, the better it was for us.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Right. Evened out the record. Fuck me, a fucking plat 4, bro, and I just took off fucking Gradovic. They say Eric Morales should be fast enough to keep up, hopefully. I mean, so.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape, Eric Morales. It's Eric El Terrible Morales. He defeated 15 world champions during the course of his career, and he's going to try and...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Here is the renowned 4-division champion of the world, introducing Eric.
Fans are ready, and it looks... build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nope, that jab not going to score. Can't score with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They exchange punches. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home with that jab. The courage on display here is incredible. Which fighter will say no mas? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Morales in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Counter shot lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
And Morales goes down on the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again.
That was perfectly timed. I was like, bro, they didn't give me one uppercut, but they did this shit. This shit.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Beautiful counter punch. Talk about Morales in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break it.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. counter shot. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Perfect counter lands. That punch lands. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He missed with that jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Morales in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is still...
There's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab not finding its target. Just missed with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punch. Jab misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
How about that time counter shot? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. There's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Misses with the straight left. We wanted action, and they are delivering. That jab won't score. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Caught him. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking about Morales in that last one. Here we go in the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he misses with that straight left. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that's just the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Hold on, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his... Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Right, I leaned right in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talking about Morales in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the...
And there's the bell to start round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Fuck my uppercut, huh?
Punch, counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Charts. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see...
heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm never gonna get out of gold if I keep fighting more plats. I'm like, bro, this shit. Hey. I go against Jorge Linares, who fucking runs for the whole fight. I pick somebody with a little bit more fucking speed. I go against fucking Pacquiao. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Bro? Like, I'm like, yo. I'm like, so far, I'm like, I ain't doing it. Fuck no, I'm not doing it. Hell no, I'm not doing it. What? Like, come on, man.
Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation.
I knew it. I was like, bro, that's the only thing. You have to fight and try. You have to fight the opponent, and you have to fight yourself. You have to fight the fact that you have little to no type of head resistance, body resistance. Dookie squirts, like it's horrible.
I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's so. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches.
I stayed back fighting Pacquiao. This motherfucker was rushing the whole fight.
Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it to believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I rebound. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward.
We tried to find that hook, we tried to get that hook to the body. We tried to get
winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me
don't like
to
when
stop,
fighters
that's
like
my
that, like, bro,
motivation.
humble yourself, bro. You fighting a gold. Go fight another plat, and I guarantee you they'll probably get your ass whooped. Like, that shit don't bother us. Not too much.
Real generals back in the building.
Alright, come on. They got a
Trust.
2 minute queue. We at 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Tell her man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my teeth don't roll with the squeezer.
What up?
Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, we made it to goal 3 just to
Call me
start
the
fighting
teacher,
both
true man I leading, call me a leader.
At least, like, come on.
I might let man know what time that
Give me
is.
goal 1s.
If
Give me
man
goal
move
2s.
wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes,
Like,
got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like
give me
dishes.
more
That's why
focus
gal
in
wanna
my
give
brain,
man
please.
kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do
Please.
drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love.
Man.
Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man
AR,
killed.
Robbie,
I had to tell
hey,
them let
welcome
a
to
man
the
heal.
family. Appreciate you.
Tell a man
Thank
ease
you. I
up.
had to go ahead and make sure I did
Getting my
that.
peas
All
up,
right, so
won't
we
get
got
a feel up.
2
Is she
minutes
in
and 56
feel up?
seconds on that queue up. We not gonna do that. That's just gonna take way too fucking long. So we're gonna hop up in here, play a game, and see what the F happens. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. The way these fights have been going, what I fought. Let's see. I fought a plat 4, plat 3. Oh yeah, they tried to match me against me twice. Plat 3 and plat 2. That was my day. That was. It's alright though. We reset app. Hopefully matchmaking resets itself.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the.
Oh shit, what up, y'all?
Always
What
tryna
up, Trey?
fight
What
on
up,
by
Trey?
the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that Joe. Soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my jack and uppercut and he up on my way.
There's a fix. There's got to be a fix to fighting Jorge Linares with Gradovich. There has to be a fix. So right now, I mean, as far as Pacquiao with Gradovich, we did pretty well. We did pretty well against the flat 3s, flat 4s, flat 2s. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We also down 1-2 now. We lost. We won 1 today. We lost 2. We had to quit. Well, the match started and it was like, fucking, I'm not fighting. There's that. Alright, let's see. Where we at? Thank God. A gold too. On fucking Roy damn Jones. Kiss my bro. Like, really?
We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantic.